Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to What the Fuck News. My name is Destry, and my neighbors fucking hate me.
Come on, let's all stay young together.
Shut the fuck up! God, why are they so mad? It's only 5:30 in the morning. But this is What the Fuck News, where we talk about the outrageously strange news that you might have missed in the last week. And the first thing that I have to talk about today is the tragic passing of Leonard Nimoy. Mr. Nimoy, as you probably know as the legendary actor best known for his role as Spock on the original Star Trek series, passed away last week from a pulmonary heart disease. Obviously, a lot of people were saddened by his passing, but none more so than his close friend and co-star on the Star Trek show, William Shatner, who had been friends since 1966, saying, "I loved him like a brother. We will all miss his humor, his talent, and his capacity to love." A lot of other celebrities have given their own kind words to his passing, including Zachary Quinto, who played Spock in the 2009 Star Trek reboot, saying, "My heart is broken. I love you profoundly, my dear friend, and I will miss you every day." Needless to say, Mr. Nimoy was a very loved person and a character in the roles he played, and gave that same love back to everyone in his life. You will live long and prosper in the hearts and minds of everyone whose life you touched. Rest in peace, Spock.
I have been and always shall be your friend.
On to some actual what the fuck news though. A burglary suspect was arrested this last week after he commented on his own wanted photo on the police station's Facebook. What a dumbass. The Facebook post on the Butler County Sheriff's Office, who identified Andrew Dale Markham, wanted for several cases of burglary, abduction, assault, and domestic violence, went viral after the suspect himself commented on the Facebook post saying, "I ain't even trippin'. Half of them don't even know me." To which the Sheriff's Office responded in the comments, "If you could stop by the Sheriff's Office, that'd be great." And even went so far as to taunt him by posting a picture of a jail cell saying, "Hey Andrew, we've got your room ready." Obviously, because Andrew used his own Facebook to comment on the post, it gave police an address to find him, which then led to his arrest. I do have to say though, this guy's selfie game is on point. Look at this guy. Why can't I take selfies like that? Perfect. But since the incident, he's been arrested and has probably one of the best mugshots I've ever seen. Oh, what's the matter, dog? You tripping now? Fucking dumbass. Next in What the Fuck News, the internet is a terrifying place. But this week, no one knew that more than a woman named Sarah who sent over $1 million of her own money to a man she'd been in a relationship with for over a year but never met. Yikes. The woman recently appeared on Dr. Phil after her cousin noticed some red flags about the man she'd been sending her money to. Apparently, the man told Sarah he was a widower and was on a business trip in Africa but couldn't return home or visit her because he keeps getting arrested on false charges and needs her to send more money for him to get bailed out. As far as excuses go, I'd probably make up something that was a little bit more believable. But seeing as how this woman literally entrusted $1 million to you, I think the game at this point is just to see how outrageous you can make the excuse before you get caught. Why do you need money this time? Oh my god, I didn't tell you? This colony of ants came down with machine guns and took my wallet at gunpoint. Oh my god! Yeah, so, I think I'm gonna need like another $1 million or so, cause, the ants took everything. But even after everything that's happened, she still goes on to say that she's 95% certain this is not a scam. Clearly, she's never heard of the internet. Welcome to sexysingles.com, where sexy singles in your area wanna meet you. No way, it must be because of all the iPads I won today. Won like 5 iPads, and now sexy singles wanna meet me. What is happening today? Plus, it's never a good idea to meet a strange man you met on the internet. Yeah, I met a guy on the internet who was supposed to sell me Backstreet Boys tickets, and the first thing he did was ask me if his rag smelled like chloroform. It did. Next thing I knew, I woke up in a windowless supply shed and my anus hurt. Moral of the story is, don't trust people from the internet. But lady, if you're willing to throw some money at someone you've never met, I'm right here. I could really use a new house, thanks. And lastly, in some movie news, a few trailers have come out this last week, including the first trailer for Ian McKellen's Mr. Holmes movie, which is apparently about the late life of Sherlock Holmes in some sort of drama thriller movie, which looks pretty sweet. Also, the third trailer for the Avengers Age of Ultron was just released, which just shows off a little bit more of the story, some awesome character lines.
That's the best you can do!
Gotta ask.
And more of the Avengers just kicking a lot of robot dick. There's a little bit of pee in my pants right now. I know I keep mentioning the Age of Ultron trailer, but fuck. Are you gonna sit there and tell me you're not gonna watch it? Stop lying. Anyways though, this has been What the Fuck News. My question of the day for you guys is, what is the most amount of money that you've ever entrusted someone with? Leave your answers in the comments down below. All of today's stories, as always, are in the description down below, as well as all of my links. Before you guys go, my first album ever is now officially on pre-sale, so if you want to check that out, a link will be in the description, or you can click this video here, which will explain all about the pre-sale and all of that stuff. But yeah, it honestly would mean a lot to me if you guys went and checked it out. I mean, honestly, you don't even have to like it. You could really just fucking hate the whole thing, but as long as you guys have checked it out, that's all I want. Links below. Anyways, I will see you next week for another What the Fuck News, and fair winds.